Let's bring in former governor of Arkansas and former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee to assess. Huck, before I get to you, I just want you to hear what Miguel Cardona, the Secretary of Education, did an end around a little bit after Biden did, but listen.
And I want to make it very clear to the folks that are paying attention to this, that maybe don't know the details of it. The income-driven repayment plan that we talked about today, SAVE, we're calling it SAVE, will cut in half loan payments for undergraduate students. So think about the students that said, I can't go to college because I can't afford the $600, $700. Those are going to be cut in half.
Yeah, and he went on to say, Mike, and some will have no payments at all. And I'm just thinking, how do you cut some payments in half and other people no payments? Someone's got to pay for this. This is just another form of the same vote buying that they're trying the first time around.
Well, you're right about it. It's vote buying, and that's all it is. If they really cared about people's lives and careers, they'd pay for people to become welders and plumbers and electricians and HVAC technicians, because quite frankly, they'd make a lot more money if they'd take those jobs rather than one in gender studies, where they end up mixing coffee instead of having any type of real livelihood. And the real question, if people are smart enough to go to an Ivy League school, shouldn't they be smart enough to read their loan agreements and see what the heck it is they even signed up for? I mean, who buys a car and says, well, how much is it going to cost? Oh, I have no idea, but I've always wanted a Ferrari, so I just went ahead and bought it. So what if the payments are $12,000 a month? Look, people have a responsibility when they take out a loan to pay it back. That's kind of the way it works. And for these people to pretend that somehow Joe Biden is going to do them a favor and get them out of their loan, well, get people out of their car loans, their home loans. Heck, get Hunter out of his the obligations he has to the IRS for the back taxes he never paid. This is insane, and it's got to stop. And about 70% of the American people, Democrats and Republicans, think this whole idea that Joe Biden had of just paying off people's loans with other people's money, it's a stupid idea.
Yeah, or help Hunter with his paternity payments that he cut in by 75% to his baby mama, so to speak. And by the way, I'll give you money or in paintings, but don't use my name, Biden. That's insane. That family needs to clean up their act first. Mike, again, though, this money has to come from somewhere. So Cardona comes out and says, don't worry, we're going to excuse all these loans and push them back. It just blows my mind that the American people listen, or Democrats even listen to this and don't realize how much BS it is. Quick thought, if you don't mind.
Yeah, when Joe always talks about everybody paying a fair share, what about the fair share that people ought to pay who obligated themselves to take something? They got something of value, they pay for it. That's a fair share. I wish Joe would talk about that a little more.
Well, Governor Huckabee, really good having you on. I really appreciate your time, and we'll have you back in soon for explaining all this nonsense coming out of the swamp. Thank you.